We already done some of this.
So, let's battle this hiker, who wasn't expecting to see anyone here in the only pathway to the next city. A likely story.
But here's some more.
Welcome back, everybody. You're here with MasterPoke in another episode of my Pokemon Gold Nuzlocke challenge. And as promised, here I am recording the next episode directly after the previous episode. And I gotta admit, I'm a little frustrated. My first encounter was Zubat. I had mentioned before that I want a Geodude, and every encounter since my first one has simply been a Geodude. So, gotta admit, it's a little frustrating, but we'll get over it. We'll probably take that anger out on this fire breather here, just because I know he's not gonna have a rock type, and I can leave Slither out front to lead. And we will build some rage. Yes, that's right, Slither. I know you're raging about it just as much as I am. Or at least you should be. Although I also have to say, you know, I went back and did some training in the Dark Cave before Violet City where we caught Slither. And the entire time I was in there, I did not see a single Dunsparce. It was only Geodude and Zubat. So, you know, it's really weird that we got him. And I'm not going to look up on the internet whether he's really good or really bad. Because that's just not how I play. I'd rather go through and find out on my own whether he's really bad or not. So, you know, and I think that'll be a little bit more exciting for people to watch than me just, you know, Googling every bit of information or you know, going to Wikipedia or Bulbapedia to find out. But I mean, if you disagree and you'd rather that I kind of figure it out for myself, you know, using an outside source and determine whether or not to use a Pokemon that I catch that way, then just let me know, and I will take that into consideration. Although I will say, the main reason I make these videos... Ooh, I'm glad I didn't get a Sandshrew. I've never been a fan of Sandslash. But, you know, backtracking, the main reason I'm making these videos is because I enjoy it. I really do. I have a good time playing these games and knowing that, you know, someday someone might watch this and they might smile. And if they do, then, you know, even if it's only one episode or one joke through my entire series that someone finds funny, then the whole experience was worth it. You know, there's just no better feeling. So you know, I'm gonna keep doing it. You know, nobody's channel gets popular instantly, and you know, most channels never really do. But you know, that's okay. It's not about the number of people who watch your videos. It's about the way in which you connect with those that do. And I'd like to think that people who stick around to watch these are just as much here for me as I am here for you. So, I'm just gonna, you know, thanks guys. I just want to throw that out there. And then I want to rage on a Slowpoke. Because Slither is just an angry snake. He's also a land snake according to the Pokedex, but he's an angry snake. His rage is building, and there is nothing you can do about it. So hopefully, moving on anyway, hopefully we will make it out of the Union Cave without losing anyone. I don't foresee that happening, but you never know. And we hopefully will get out of here and get to walk around Azalea City a little bit. Or Azalea Town, whichever it is. I can't remember at the moment, but hopefully we will move on and get some progression going because I also don't really, I don't want to bore you guys. You're here to be entertained, and I'm gonna give it my best shot to do that. So, as always, leave me your suggestions to help better do that in the comments, because I'd really appreciate your feedback, and I want you to know that it matters to me. Like I was saying just before, I'm here for you, so I don't mind modifying my experience, in certain ways, to help yours be better. So any and all feedback is appreciated. But now, we will get away from all of that serious, mushy talk where I drool over the fact that you all are sticking around, if you are. But we will get back to the game, where Fire Breather Ray has sent out his gorgeous Vulpix to be annihilated by the sharp fangs of Fang. Of course, critical hits against me don't really help me annihilate them, but it's okay. We will work against it. We're higher level, we're stronger, and Fang is a team player. I can't stress that enough. And this is actually, I believe, the last trainer before we get out of the cave here. So, it's not the last trainer before we get to the town. But we should be out of the cave now, and on to our next route, where in the next episode, Route 33, yeah, we will catch a Pokemon in the grass right over here. And looking at our time that we have left, I think I've got enough time to battle this fella. And then we'll head over to the next town and kind of do a little bit of exploring, see what's going on. So let's take down Hiker Anthony and his Geodude. I can't remember what level Fang learns Water Gun. I think it's 13 or 14. So I'll be excited to have that coming up soon. But for now, we'll let Poison Ivy take out this Geodude, just because he can do it pretty quickly, thanks to his type advantage and his speed. We can roll right through it. No pun intended as to Geodude having rollout. And Poison Ivy will even level up. Good, good. I need to get... I believe we're going to struggle against this next gym if I can't get a little bit of training in. So I may do a little bit of that between now and the next episode. If I do, it won't be many levels. I would say I wouldn't... I might get one or two of them to level 15 and the rest maybe to 14. I don't want to over-level because I still want this to be a Nuzlocke challenge. But at the same time, I don't want to be under-prepared. Oh, really? You know, I'm not even going to say anything about that. You all know what I'm talking about. Wow. But, okay. So I believe we can get this fella's phone number. Oh, no. Oh, no. You bought something with my money. Mom, what did I tell you? What was my one rule when I told you I would let you have some of my money to save? What was the one rule, Mom? Of course. Of course, I knew it. I don't even know why I bothered telling her in the first place. I'll speed through this healing process here, because nobody wants to talk to Nurse Joy. But let's do a little exploring, see what this fellow has to say.
The Slowpoke have disappeared from town. I heard their tails are being sold somewhere.
Ooh, that sounds pretty violent. Did you come to Kurt to make some balls? A lot of people do just that. Well, you sound kind of mannish, to be honest.
All the Slowpoke have disappeared from the town. The Forest Protector may be angry with us. It may be a bad omen. We should stay in.
You made your own sound. Thank you, Farfetch'd.
Where have all the Slowpoke gone? Are they out playing somewhere?
Interesting townspeople. Well, anyway, guys, I just looked at our time and noticed we are nearing the end, so I'll go ahead and close out. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.